Hello everybody, Jan Hicks of Jan Hicks Creates here. Oh, there, now I can see you. How are you doing today? I'm exhausted, quite frankly. It is Friday, June 21st. Happy summer solstice, happy first day of summer. Yay for the first day of summer. It is 5:55 p.m. Mike has wandered off to the store to pick up a few goodies, and I thought I'd come to you with another video from me. I'm tired. Forgive the goofiness. I'm only drinking water, so I'm just tired. As many of you know, if you like this hair today, I took a shower, washed it. I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it like every 3 or 4 days and just rinse it in between. But I didn't put any stuff on it today. After my shower, I just let it air dry, basically. Why am I here? I don't know. Stitch with me. So a little bit different of a stitch with me. Like I said on my other video, I don't have the overhead stuff. So I'm just going to sit and chat. I hope that's okay. I started to say something else. Oh, Mike went to the store, so I thought I'd do a little video. I am working on my shades of gold. I think there's a lady in the trailer 2 trailers down who's watching me and wondering who I'm talking to. But of course she can't see in that I don't have anybody here. Although maybe she's talking to somebody outside. Campgrounds are very friendly places, but you're really kind of on top of each other here. So yeah, you kind of know what everybody's doing. Anyways, shades of gold. Working on that. Finish that medallion down there. There is a strip in here that's all of these things repeated. Making some wonderful progress on this. Forgive the see-throughness. You can see outside. You can see the mountain back there. The mountain that we climbed up today. Well, I didn't really climb up the mountain. We're not into mountain climbing. But we did do a 5.5 mile hike up. Generally up and then generally back down. Lots and lots of trails right off of the KOA here, all through this mountain behind us. I think it's called Mount Eldon, maybe. There's a lot of trails named Eldon. So yeah, 5.5 miles today. Felt pretty good. I took 3 Advil before I left, mostly for my head. My head was hurting this morning, but also to help my back, and I didn't have any problems with my back while we were out, which is really rather surprising because usually even just walking at home, walking the sidewalks at home, by the time we're done with a couple miles, I'm starting to feel it. But I was fine until we were about a mile and a half out on our return trip, and then it was my knees. My knees were just hammered. I've had a lot of problems with my knees since we ran half marathons. I've had them x-rayed. There doesn't appear to be any degeneration. There doesn't appear to be any arthritis. They're just out of shape. Even when I was in shape, if we did a lot of bike riding, my knees would just be screaming by the time we were done. So, but it was good. It was a beautiful day. The wind has been howling, like 35, 45 mile per hour winds. I guess gusts up to 45 for the past couple days. It's starting to calm down now, and it's supposed to pretty much be done by this evening. Oops, that's not right. Totally jumped to a totally different part of the chart on that one. Luckily, I caught it immediately. So anyway, you know, I look for trails I have the app called All Trails. And so that's what I use to find trails in the area, and they're all rated. Now, when we're on Oahu, I look for easy trails because I learned we did one moderate trail, and in my humble and not very experienced opinion, it was quite a bit more than moderate. So we were on an easy trail leading into a moderate trail here, and we thought, well, we'll see how much we can do. If it gets to be too much, we'll just turn back. well, no, we were on a moderate to a hard trail here. That's what it was. The moderate trail was easy. It was, now granted, it's not paved, but it was an easy, mostly flat with some uphill parts, some rocks. But for the most part, it was flat gravel. Easy. The things that were hard, labeled hard on all trails, I thought was moderate. It started going up more. It definitely got our heart rate up more, but it wasn't like it was rock climbing, mountain climbing, or anything like that. It was still a fairly decent trail. So anyway, or maybe we're just in better shape than we realize, which isn't really true, because I'm not. I used to be, but I'm not. But anyway, so we are here. We rented a car because, of course, we don't have our Jeep with us. So we are here. Tomorrow's Saturday, right? We're here Saturday. We actually have to take the car back tomorrow, Saturday, by noon. They close at 1. And they aren't open on Sunday. This is a budget rental car place. And then we leave Monday. They aren't open on Sunday. Did I say that? So, we're taking the car back tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll probably just watch some movies. There's a mall right down the street from the KOA where there's a theater. So we are going to go probably to see a couple of them. Dark Phoenix, Rocket Man, and Godzilla. Those are the 3 that are playing there that we're interested in. We will probably see Rocket Man and Godzilla, just for timing's sake. So tomorrow will be kind of a down day, movie day. Sunday we're going to do another hike up this way, up around the mountain, see how far we get. I think that's another one that is considered hard on all trails. So we'll see. And then Monday we head back to Phoenix. Now, okay, so water. I miss my humidity of the island. I don't think I could live for a long period of time. And it's like 10-12% humidity. Might have said 20% humidity when we got back from the walk. Our sinuses are taking a beating. My lips are chapped. My skin is dry. In Hawaii, I don't use moisturizer. I don't need to with all that humidity. Here, my skin's just going. Oh my God. So I'm actually looking forward to the humidity in Cincinnati. I know, crazy. Cincinnati? Jan, did you say Cincinnati? What are you going to Cincinnati for? I know, I'm silly. So yeah, Monday we head back down to Phoenix. I think that's the 24th. We're in Phoenix that night, and the next day, the next evening, we're going to head down to the airport. We're going to stay overnight at a hotel near the airport that we stay at, because I have to leave. My flight out of Phoenix leaves at 6:50 a.m. and I fly into Denver, and in Denver is where the party is starting. There are going to be 2 other Stitchers taking the flight, the Southwest flight from Denver into Cincinnati, the same one I'm on. So I told them the party starts at the gate. I can't believe it's time. I really can't. Oh my God, I'm just excited about so many things about this whole trip. Of course I am. People are starting to share their smalls on the StitchCon group on Facebook. I'm hesitant. I actually thought that the smalls were supposed to kind of stay as a surprise, but more and more people are showing them, of course, because more and more people do. And I'm debating whether to show mine or not. I don't know. But anyway, can't wait. Now there are going to be, besides keepsakes, there's going to be vendors at StitchCon. They're supposed to be keeping it a surprise, but Under the Sea Fabric did post that she's prepping, and she has stacks and stacks and stacks of fabric. So I'm making plans. I'm going to see if I can find one of her pieces of burnt bronze, if she has done any more like that. Remember, burnt bronze is that gorgeous, brown piece that I'm doing for Shades of, or not Shades of Gold, this is Shades of Gold, for Green on Green, the Rosewood Manor piece, Green on Green, where I have that gorgeous brown fabric that has parts that are gold and parts that are turquoise, but it's not made anymore. I can't find it anywhere. But she has so much fabric. I'm going to see if she has something like that. And if she does, I'm going to buy a piece, and I'll be including that in the fabric packet that is one of my giveaways for my 5,000 subscriber. I also have decided for my fifth prize. Remember, I wanted to have 5 for 5,000. Oh, first of all, there's going to be 2 silk packages instead of a Victorian motto package. There's going to be 2 silk because I have so much that I can separate it into 2. So the fifth prize, I'm going to try and find. So the new colorway that Raquel has done, called Sienna. It has the gold, the oranges and yellows and browns. I'm also going to find a piece of fabric from Under the Sea Fabric that coordinates with that. And I can't decide whether to do Shades of Gold, get Shades of Gold for that, or just make that a package and let somebody pick their own pattern. But that will be the 5th prize. So many ideas. And you guys get to be the benefit of it. Benefactor. You get the benefit of it. God. Oh my. So yeah. Where am I? 4, 3, 3, 4. So that's 1. So that's what's going on here. It's just so good to be out in the RV. You know, we live on Hawaii, on Oahu. I know, we live in Hawaii. What's not to love? And we do love it. But this RV is where we belong. Being out on the road like this, in a heartbeat, we would just take off and go someplace else. It's just what we love to do. We love being out on the road. We miss this thing so much. I'm not skipping 2, I'm skipping 1. So yeah, it's just been so good to be back out on it. Mike says he wants to come back like every 6 to 8 months so that the RV isn't sitting, because he's afraid that if it sits for a year without being started and you know, really run, that bad things happen. I don't know, bad things happen. But you know, and for the most part that's fine with me, but then part of me says, well, there's other things we want to do. We want to go to the other islands. I'd love to go to Australia, but it all takes money and it all takes time, and he only has so much time, you know. Can't do it all, Jan, can't do it all. No, not 3, just 2. So anyway, I just wanted to pop on here with a short video. It's kind of a different stitch with me, isn't it? Not used to not being able to see my hands. I have my brain bouncing. I haven't been sleeping well. You probably can't see that my eyes are red. Actually, they look pretty good on camera. I haven't been sleeping because my brain is just bouncing around with all the things I'm going to be doing at StitchCon. I can't wait to do the interviews with all of the Floss Cube community people that have said they'd interview with me. I have 10 people on my list. One of those 10 is Deb. I don't know whether it's Yoakum or Yochum or Jokum or Jochum, the editor of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. I can't wait to talk to her a bit. Just, oh my goodness, so much. So much. And of course, people are posting all kinds of pictures and they're talking about what they're bringing and they can't decide. And it's just so much fun. My brain's a-spinning, just a-spinning. But I'm going to try and do another floss tube on Tuesday. That's the 25th, right? That's the day we head down to the airport, but I'll do it during the day. It's hard with my in-laws there. You know, they don't go anyplace. So it's kind of weird. It's hard to do it. So I don't know whether I'll get to it or not. I'd like to. Over the weekend, so I've decided weekends I'm going to spend stitching on Quaker Seasons of Friendship. That's going to be my weekend stitching. So I will be picking that up tomorrow and Sunday. I don't know, you know, the floss tube, I won't have a whole lot to show you, just whatever progress I've made on this and whatever progress I've made on that. And I can show you what I brought for StitchCon. It's not like you haven't seen it before. I can show it, I can show you where I am on them, and then you can see if I actually get any stitching done while I'm there. Maybe that would be good enough, huh? All right, guys, Mike should be back soon. Like I said, just wanted to stop in and say hi and give you a little bit of an update. I'll show you this beauty one more time. Have this square just about finished, and then there's a kind of a little curvy thing that goes inside here like that. So yeah, coming along. The light's very yellow in here. I have the overhead lights on in the RV and it's very yellow, so forgive that kind of yellow look to that. Not the real colors. Until next time, it may be Tuesday, it may be at StitchCon. We shall see. But you know, oh, actually, I had another, see, this is what happens when I'm trying to sleep. So, think when I'm going to go to the Under the Sea fabric table, and there's going to be like a bunch of other vendors. I don't even know who else is going to be there, of course, but because that's the one that I know, that's the one I'm talking about. But I think what I'm going to do is take you guys with me to help me choose the fabric, or at least show you what I've chosen. I know there's not really any give and take, right? Unless I do another premiere, but that'll be too late. I probably will have bought it by then. So I'm going to take the silk floss with me to the table, and we'll pick out some fabric together that will be one of the giveaways. So until then, until next time, whenever that is, I will talk to you soon. I love you guys. Remember, oh, that's another thing I want to tell you. See, there's all kinds of things. I don't have notes. Give love, get love. I've obviously stopped stitching. So much for stitching with me, huh? Some of you may know Django Sam, DJANGO. She is in Malaysia, and we've been chatting back on and forth on Instagram. She told me last night a story about somebody who, I'm not going to mention the other person's name because I don't have her permission, somebody who I've interchanged a lot of things with on Instagram. I've sent her things. She's bought some of the silk floss. I sent her some stuff for free. You know, that kind of give love, get love thing. Well, Django Sam told me last night on Instagram that she had gotten something from this person off of Stash Unloading, Stash Unload, whichever one it is. And she wanted to know the size of the box that the package was being sent in so that she'd have a better idea what she had to deal with the duties, you know, customs and all that coming into Malaysia. So she saw like she was able to see the cost of the shipping to Malaysia. And this person had charged her a lot less than the shipping actually was. And she just felt that it was just a sign of this whole, kind of this community that, you know, this whole give love, get love. When you start passing it on, I passed it on to this person. She's paying it forward to the next person. They're exchanging things back and forth, just, you know, with no thought of compensation or what you're getting back. You're just giving because it feels pretty darn good. And I tell you, she wanted to make sure I knew that, and it just warmed my heart. I am proud, pleased, honored, humbled, all the things to be part of this community. I love you guys. Remember, give love, get love. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.